What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol LCID for Lucid Group. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be an update. We've been talking about it extensively the past couple of days here on the channel. The main thing to point out from the daily perspective is that we're continuing to ride along on this upsloping 50 SMA. That checks out as being a bullish thing, obviously producing higher lows because it's quite simply upsloping, right? The other thing I would point out is a little bit more nuanced here from the 30-minute intraday session. This had certainly turned into a triple bottom, right? Here's your neckline. We discussed that level in yesterday's video, pulling back off of it perfectly in the earlier session, afternoon, if you will, and then breaking it and closing above into the end of the day. So that checks out to me as the potential start of a reversal here inside of Lucid. For me, as a short-term trader, what I'm watching is that if we get any further pullbacks, does it hold on to the neckline here at 39.65? And if so, looking for longs back up through the open to start getting us into the bigger point here at 42.62. Remembering that that was kind of a critical breakdown point, also big resistance from what was that, Thursday of last week's session. Okay, basically where this big breakdown stemmed from. So with that kind of being said, that's my short-term outlook. It does look bullish. Again, we're getting the breakout of this triple bottom neckline. It looks good for higher. Now, if you're a longer-term trader, at least consider this, right? This here is the start of potentially, if this doesn't just rally and continue making a straight shot higher, it's potentially the start of a bear flag consolidation. So if you want to look at it like that, I would still say that's acceptable. And for you, what you're watching out for is inverted hammers here at that 42.62. Does it look like we're going to resist? Does it look like the buyers are running out of steam? Are we going to roll over here, flip short under the lows, and then retarget the lows around this level at the 36? So that's another take on Lucid right now. But again, for me and my short-term perspective here, I like the idea that this pulls back, holds for a higher low, and then does something like this into 42.62. Now, we're ultimately going to have to wait and see. Tomorrow is a big FOMC meeting, so Jerome Powell will be on the mic around 2:30, and that should stir up the market, give us some volatility here. So keep that in the back of your mind, but those are the two scenarios I would really watch out for, one in each direction. Again, the shorter term outlook here is higher for 42.62. When we get there, please reevaluate the charts. The last thing I'll leave you with, and again, you literally cannot make this stuff up. If I take out the Fibonacci's from low to high, where's your 38.2? Right at the neckline breakdown point. So anything that looks like this is short-term 30-minute bull flag consolidation happening above the neckline, happening above the 38.2. It checks out as a bullish pattern, looking for the move into that 42.62. So those are my thoughts here inside of Lucid. Obviously, if it wants to continue higher, our next target is significantly higher overhead at 47.06. You would trail your stop loss up higher in that instance if you get long off of this short-term 30-minute bullish pattern. That's really going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.